The unemployment rate was unchanged at 3.5% in December 2019, the lowest it has been, since December 1969. Overall job growth was below consensus expectations, and temporary help services increased. Hello, this is Bruce Steinberg of SteinbergEmploymentResearch.com reviewing December 2019 U.S. employment trends and developments. The unemployment rate was unchanged in December because the labor force expanded by 209,000, while 267,000 more were employed. There were 58,000 fewer unemployed persons, and there were 48,000 fewer people considered as not in the labor force. In other words, although the size of the entire labor force increased by less than the increase in the number of employed persons, and the number of unemployed persons declined at the same time, the changes were not of sufficient magnitude to change the overall employment rate. The total number of jobs increased 145,000, which is a disappointment from the 256,000 increase in November. However, the November number was affected by about 50,000 GM workers who returned from a strike. A year ago, in December 2018, overall jobs increased by 227,000. The private goods producing sector was down 1,000 in December compared to a gain of 52,000 in November and a decline of 29,000 in October. Manufacturing was down 12,000 in December compared to a reported gain of 58,000 in November. Again, the trend is somewhat misleading because of the GM workers returning to the job in November. The construction sector was able to nail together 20,000 more jobs after adding 2,000 in November. A year ago, in December 2018, it added 16,000 jobs. Mining and logging was down 9,000 in December after losing 8,000 in November. A year ago, in December 2018, it was up 4,000 jobs. The private service providing sector increased by 140,000 jobs in December, which was less than the 191,000 it gained in November. A year ago, in December 2018, it increased by 184,000. The retail trade sector performance added an astonishing 41,200 jobs in December after declining by more than 14,000 in November. A year ago, in December 2018, it declined by almost 6,000 jobs. The professional and business services sector experienced growth of only 10,000 jobs in December, and that was less than the 53,000 it gained in November. The education and health services sector added 36,000 jobs in December, and that was only half the increase of 72,000 of November. Hiring in home healthcare services continued by adding almost 4,000 jobs in December, which was less than the 8,400 increase in November. The leisure and hospitality sector added 40,000 jobs in December, and that followed a gain of 38,000 in November. A year ago, in December 2018, it was up 65,000 jobs. The total number of government jobs was up 6,000 in December. The federal government was flat, state government was down 8,000, and local government added 14,000 jobs. The number of temporary help service jobs in December was 3,043,300, and that works out to a 6,400 job gain and a 0.2% increase from November, but a 0.5% year-over-year decline. Interestingly, October, which was initially reported as a decline and then revised to an increase last month, is now being reported as a decline again. Although monthly data will not be finalized until next month with the publication of the January 2020 data, Temporary Help Services was able to eke out a positive performance for 2019 on an annual basis by expanding by 0.7%, and that compares to an increase of 2.5% in 2018 from 2017. In December 2019, Temporary Help Services regained some market share of all jobs to 1.9971%, but was still well below a year ago in December 2018 when it was 2.0361%, and 2 years ago in December 2017 when it was 2.0167%. Although the jobs portion of the monthly employment situation could have been stronger, it was definitely in the plus column for most sectors as the unemployment rate remained very low. But that low unemployment rate is still not driving most employers to raise wages significantly. Overall, private sector hourly wages were up only 0.1% in December, or 3 cents, from November, and up 2.9%, or about 79 cents, from December 2018. Both gains in hourly wages were slightly lower than recent trends. This has been Bruce Steinberg, and this is just a brief sample of the employment data and analysis we provide.